Hey guys, how's it going? Brad here, and we're continuing with Battle for Azeroth. This time I'm on my Alliance Hunter, and we're going to be doing the Kul'Tiran Alliance race quest. And we just have to talk to,
My people
again,
have
Greymane
suffered so
here to
long.
begin the quest. So let's get
If
started.
only I could shoulder more of their burden.
Okay, I don't need you talking again. You've done a fine job here. With the city secure and Jaina in command of the fleet, the time has come for Kul'Tiras to formally join the Alliance. King Anduin has already departed for Unity Square to meet with Jaina, Catherine, and the heads of the major Kul'Tiran houses. They are waiting for you. Okay, so that should be a quick flight over. Would be nice if that was a bit closer to this area, but that's okay. It's not too far away. It's a 15-20 second flight, I guess.
Keep the wind in your
And even after playing this game for how long now, this architecture still hasn't gotten old. It looks fantastic. I want them to go back and redo all the original races architectures as well, bring them all up to par, at least in the main cities. Make the main cities look fantastic, but then again, I guess making the main cities look fantastic would make everything else look older around it. I guess that's possible. Alright, they're in the square. Really? Went the wrong way, I just wanted to jump the fence. That's all I wanted to do.
Thank you all for coming. I shall keep this brief. Division has made us vulnerable. We are beset by enemies from within. The Horde, too, has made its intentions clear. Those savages would see us burn. I ask you now to put your faith in my daughter, Jaina, the true Lord Admiral of Kul'Tiran, and to renew our bond with the Alliance, whose heroes have saved us from our own unmaking.
It makes sense that they would come back into the
What say
fold.
you?
House Waycrest stands with you, Lord Admiral, and with the Alliance.
The storm's wake shall guide the fleet to victory for the Alliance, as we have before.
Thank you, all of you. I will do everything I can to prove worthy of your trust.
I am pleased and honored to welcome Kul'Tiran back into the Alliance. May the light guide us to victory.
I will hear you.
Hero, you have brought my family and my country back together again. My heart is whole for the first time in many years. I cannot thank you enough.
Kul'Tiran's King Rin, there is someone you should meet. Along with your champion, she was instrumental in saving our kingdom. And my life.
Hey, Telia.
It is an honor to meet you, King Rin. I am Talia. Talia Fordragon.
Fordragon?
Daughter of Bolvar. Fostered under our protection since the Third War.
Talia, please, rise. The honor is mine.
Did you know my father?
High Lord Bolvar was a great man. A true hero to the Alliance. And to me. I remember now. He used to write you letters. He had a nickname for you.
My shining star. The letters stopped coming. I have so many questions.
Talia, when time permits, you must come to Stormwind as my guest. I have many stories to share about your father.
Does she know about her father, that he became... what became of him? Okay, so we're back, and we're just in Stormwind at the embassy, and we're about to talk to Jaina in front of all the other allies.
The true battle lies ahead.
The Alliance and Kul'Tiran have already sealed their pact, but I want to cement our bond with a grand gesture. I want to build Anduin a ship worthy of the Kul'Tiran navy. There is a shipwright in Kul'Tiran whose work is revered above all others. Sadly, they retired many years ago. All I know about them is their name, Dorian Atwater. Cyrus might know where to find this person. Come with me to Borealis, and we will ask him. I just came back from Borealis.
I will meet you in the harbor master's office.
Really? I literally just came back from Borealis to talk to her here. Now I've got to go back to Borealis again. I'll just teleport, not a big deal. That was a little annoying. Okay. I literally spent 5 minutes of a quest in Borealis, came back here, and then went back again. Or came back to Stormwind, and then went back to Borealis. All for 5-minute parts. Looks like I have to go down here, so... Where it all began on the Alliance side.
These old bones still ache.
I am told you know where to find the shipwright, Dorian Atwater.
Remain vigilant. Dorian Atwater.
I believe Atwater's ships were the gold standard while you were serving in my father's guard.
That was a long time ago, Lord Admiral. But the name does ring a bell.
How long ago? He's got gray hair, so it was a long time ago. I may be able to help you find this shipwright. Now I'm starting to remember. Dorian Atwater was a very secretive builder. Their ships were famously warded against prying eyes until the vessel was complete. It made something of a stir any time one of their works was revealed. Last I heard, they retired in Stormsong Valley. I am not certain how reliable that information is. We should head to Brennadam. It is a crossroads of sorts. If anyone knows where to find our shipwright, they will be there.
Fair winds and following seas. I can help you in your search. But what if our mysterious shipwright refuses your request?
I have prepared a letter in case some persuasion is required. I suggest you take it with you.
Aye, aye, Lord Admiral. Come, we'll start in Stormsong Valley, where we build every ship in the fleet.
She's still holding the paper? Okay. Oh wait, I guess I have to grab it from her myself.
The way forward will
Take the
not
letter.
be
There we go.
easy.
You gonna say anything? No? Strong stoic type? I get it. Okay. Alright, so Brennanum is about, I'd say 25-30 second flight away. So not too far.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend. Safe passage here.
It's not showing Brennadum itself as the place I need to go to, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's there. It's a question mark.
Brennadum is a well-traveled crossroads. It's likely that Atwater has passed through here a time or two. Well met.
Alright, right, let's get started. I have an idea where to start, but it couldn't hurt to ask the locals. I hope it goes without saying that you shouldn't believe everything you hear. My people are very fond of embellishing the truth. I will meet you in the Golden Flagon when you've had a chance to ask around.
Never let 'em see you sweat. Ask around. I'll speak with the innkeeper. Old Buck never forgets a face.
Old Buck. Alright. Looks like there's a slight glow around anybody I need to talk to. Did you know where I can? Do you know where I can find Dorian Atwater? Ooh. She doesn't know. The guard doesn't know. Oh, there's a couple of people here.
Times used to
Do you know
be
where I can find
simpler.
Dorian Atwater? Never seen it myself, but I've heard the Atwater once built a ship in a single day. Say hello for me, eh? Really? In a single day?
Lord Admiral's favor, friend.
Isn't that the name of a famous shipwright? I swear I've heard it before.
Ahoy! Smooth sailing.
Oh, sure. Atwater brings down a cart from up north every couple of days or so. Okay, so she's north of us.
Every hand helps.
The Dorian Atwater, famous shipwright, designed the Kul'Tiran flagship, tall, strong, could build a boat without breaking a sweat. Nope, no idea who that is. Boy, oh boy. Oh, there's a couple of people that... Oh, somebody back here, somebody over here.
What can I do for you? Look always to
Dorian. Oh, hey. I make the trek from Fort Dellen all the time, and we sometimes cross paths. I hope that helps.
Good day to you. Keep the wind.
The shipwright? I heard the old sea dog died. Well, no, that wouldn't do at all. Okay, no one's in there. Oh, she has some info.
Not from round here, are you?
Aye, the Atwaters live out of town. Somewhere in the Deadwash, I reckon. I don't travel that way too often. Okay, so we have a more fine-tuned location. Okay, that was all I needed. So the Deadwash.
I've seen enough war.
He studies a map of Stormsong Valley. Cyrus peruses the map. Along the road to Fort Dallin, to the north, somewhere in Deadwash. He points to a section of road on the map. I've marked a spot on your map that seemed likely. I think that will get you close enough. I'll report back to the Lord Admiral with what we've learned. Good luck, and I hope our shipwright is willing.
For the Lord Admiral, this town's quite the rumor mill, but we've at least narrowed down our search. You're looking for a homestead somewhere in the Deadwash. I need to return to my post now. Good luck, and don't forget the letter.
All right. Home on the Range, it's called. Or sorry, home on the Range. Okay. So as long as I don't run into anybody, I should be okay. Uh-oh. There are... I forgot, there's orcs all over this town. Or all over this farm. Okay, we're clear. Okay, so I'll go around the Deadwash. I would go through, but there's a lot of enemies there. It's just easier to go around, because if I go over that hill in the middle, there's a whole bunch of enemies on the actual hill. So, like, it's a quick cut through. If there was no enemies, but no, there's quite a few enemies there, so I'll just avoid that. Couple of wolves chilling out in the hill. Alright, so it's got to be this house right here on the right. Whoa, there's like elementals and stuff running around. That her? Or him?
What can I do for you, friend?
Are you Dorian
I'll be around
Atwater?
if you need me. Me? Oh, tides, no. That's my wife. She's inside.
I'm gonna say, that's not the description at all. Tall, strong. There she is.
My ears still work perfectly fine, you know. Looking for a shipwright, are you? Too bad. I'm retired.
Well,
Let's get
that
this
doesn't
over
help.
with.
Dorian takes her time to read over the letter. Her brows steadily rise. If I understand this correctly, the Lord Admiral of the Kul'Tiran Navy wants me to come out of retirement specifically to build a ship for the King of Stormwind? Can't say I've had that request before. Dorian leans back in her chair for a moment and rubs at her eyes. I'm getting too old for this nonsense. Dorian heaves a long sigh. Go on out back and saddle Hurricane for me while I pack my things. We will meet you at Port Fogtide.
You'll find old Hurricane in the yard. Don't worry, he's not as wild as his name implies. Well, not quite.
What does that mean? Oh great, it's a horse. A nice horse. Oh.
Sal, where'd I leave my tools?
Out back, dearest.
I'm gonna get attacked or something? I should pull out my pet. Just in case. This legendary ship writes the stuff of legends, basically, so I could imagine them attacking us because of her. Oh, I guess I gotta saddle him again.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest little horse in the valley? Yes, you are.
She loves her horse. She's gotta say goodbye to her hubby.
You know the drill, Sal. Get the cart and meet me at the lumber mill.
Be gentle with our new friend, Sweet Pea.
Do I have to follow her? Oh, okay, I'm too old for this ship. That's what the next quest is called. Okay, so I don't have to walk with her. She's gonna phase out in a sec. I'm too old for this ship. I love the innuendos. I remember way back in Cataclysm, they had this hilarious quest that made me burst out laughing. And it was in Uldum, and you had to find a staff. And it turns out that the staff was broken in two, so you had to find both parts. So you had to find the tip, and the quest was called Just the Tip. And then you had to find the shaft. And I burst out laughing. It still makes me smile just because of the innuendos of it all. Like, very subtle. But yeah. Even my friends, when I got there before everybody else, I just mentioned the quest name, and the majority of my guildmates didn't get it, but a couple of people did, and they both burst out laughing. Alright, so this is where the next part is. Oh.
Make it quick.
Oh boy. Here we go. Well, this complicates things a touch. Okay, so 2 quests. Covering our masts. Oh my god, the innuendos. Or the puns. Sorry, I keep calling them innuendos, but the puns. When I was younger, I had my ship out of vanity. I hid my ships out of vanity. I often went through a number of designs before I was satisfied. I didn't want anyone to see that. It might ruin the mystique, I reasoned. Now, I think it's best to hide this ship from the likes of those tentacled-faced creeps. I don't think they intend to let us build unchallenged. Go into the port and place my wards around the main ship. You'll see what they do. And the next quest, the Deep Ones. I've spent my whole life on or around the sea. Until very recently, I feel like I've always had one foot in the water. I knew there were things best left untouched. Now they're here, in Storsong Valley, occupying the slip I need to build your ship. Do I really need to tell you what to do about it? So I have to kill 12. I've been here before. Alright, so it looks like there's going to be either slimes or enemies all around every one of these. Ooh, that's cool. That was a cool effect. Okay, the other one's over there. Uh-oh. Oh, does he come back up here? I think he does, actually. Let's just fight him. I was going to try to avoid him, but there's no point. He'll probably wander back down and run into me while I'm trying to do the last item. Oh yeah, I forgot how strong this guy is. Oh no, I'm good. So this is one of those guys where it seems very unassuming. My guy is really well geared. He seems unassuming that he's just an elite that I can kill, but he actually takes a while to die. I remember fighting him when I was even lower geared, and it took, I think there were 4 or 5 of us fighting him to beat him quickly. Down to 35%. All that for just a bit of gold. I may have to destroy these tentacles too, or they might cause issues with the ship, I suppose. All right. Oh, I don't want to fight another one of those guys. I'd rather just avoid him. Alright, so the fog is up. It looks like it's covering the whole dock now. So we might be able to just run by everything, I think. Fog's up, me lady.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Now that I have a slip to work in, I'm going to need lumber, lots of lumber. The only lumber mill that could handle this kind of volume as such on such short notice would be Algerson Lumberyard outside of Borealis. I know this because I made this exact request of them before. I will meet you there. Algerson might need a little persuasion.
Move along now. All right, boys, go on and set us up.
Okay, so it looks like I've got to go just back to outside Borealis, but I believe there's a flight point near here that I could grab. Yeah, right here.
We will not falter. We will make this valley whole again.
Alright, so now we have to find Algerson. I think he's in this building, maybe? Yeah, he's got to be in that building. It's the only one there.
You're making this harder than it needs to be, Maynard. Lads, there's a pile of gold and a pint of ale in it for everyone who lends me a hand.
Whoa.
Come on,
I overestimates Algerson's usefulness here, but don't worry, I have a plan. Algerson is about as useful as a legless horse. We're going to do this ourselves. The mill is overrun with bizarre creatures. I'll handle those. You and these hardy volunteers will need to be the muscle of this operation. Don't look at me like that, Hunter. It's just a little lifting. Once we have enough lumber, Sal will meet us for a pickup. Just stay close to me and focus on not dropping my wood, yes?
That's all. You made it sound like they didn't want to be useful.
Okay. Said she would deal with them, but they're all over the place
Stay
here.
at it. I'll take care of this.
She said she'd take care of them, but they come after me the moment I come in range.
Faster we leave.
Okay, looks like that's one. Oh, they're out in the fields too. Looks like I have no choice. I have to help her. She did take care of that one guy that was standing behind me. I didn't even attack him once. Oh my god, I'm moving slower. Much slower.
Earn your keep, lads.
Okay, call for healing, call for help. Well, I don't need help. I think I just need one more. Yeah, one more. Oh my gosh, I'm so slow.
No need to panic. That'll do for now.
Oh my god, look at how slow I'm walking. Oh boy.
Focus on the wards.
Whoa, she's powerful. Oh boy.
Do you want me to shout at you?
Hey, I'm moving as fast as I can, lady. Chill out. You try to pull 4 pieces of lumber. These guys are carrying it on their backs. Auto run for a little bit. Wow. Am I gonna get attacked again? I don't see any enemies.
That'll do for now. Follow Sal should be waiting just up this path. Doesn't look too steep.
Wow, her AoE is super powerful. It looks like I'm right here.
Did you hear that? Just focus on the woods. Let's get this over with. Depths below. I hate this forest.
Oh, I can get her to help me or heal me as I'm moving around. So I have two options. So calling for help means calling her to help me, and calling for healing means she heals me. Because I guess I can't do anything without her. Oh, there's the cart. I'm almost there. Come on. Come on, I'm a big, strong werewolf. I could pull this stuff a lot faster. That little horse is going to carry this giant wagon with all of this lumber on it?
Hello, Pumpkin.
Did you have any trouble getting these rocks to move?
Well, they were quite helpful, actually.
Come
Dearest,
on, out with it. What is it, Sal?
I think this lumber is haunted.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, 2 more quests. The lumber is haunted and the bleak hills. I don't much believe in ghosts, or haunting for that matter. That said, there is something wrong with this lumber. I can feel it in my bones. They're achier than normal. I only know of one group that would know what to do. They're reclusive, but we share a love of nature. Seek out Thornspeaker Birch Grove in Drustvar. I trust no one else with this. While you're visiting Drustvar, I need you to run another errand for me. The Wright family owned a mine up near Corleon. Years past, they supplied all the metal ore I used to build my ships. I can't imagine they're faring too well, based on what we've seen here. Find Chelsea Wright, the foreman's daughter, and see what they need to get another ore shipment together. Just tell her Dorian sent you.
Right then.
Okay, so we'll be right back when I'm in Drustvar.
Fancy a cuppa? Safe passage.
Okay, so we're just coming up to Fletcher's Hollow in Drustvar. We're going to just land, and then we just have to head to the west. Just over the bridge. So it's somewhere up here. Forgot that's a horde outpost. Best to avoid that. I forgot these guys are all here. I should lose aggro before I even get to the guy. Oh, so it's this guy.
State your business.
Ah, I see. This is the source of that wrongness I felt. This is troubling indeed. Long have the Thorn Speakers struggled against such magics. It is a conflict as old as the Trust themselves. Doric Tool's influence, however, has vastly shifted the balance towards that of decay and death. It corrupts what would be an ordinary curse. I believe Ulfar can correct this. Go into Gol Tuval, slay our enemies, destroy their claims, and collect their magics into this vessel. With it, Ulfar may be able to find a way to cleanse your materials.
Steady on ahead.
Alright, so I've just got to go after these guys. I remember doing my best to avoid most of these guys when I was in here way back. I'm leaving like moats behind me. Something weird about that animal, it was just standing there. Look at that one too. They're just standing there. I'm nearly at 100%. Alright, let's get back. Trying to avoid aggroing anything, but I think that's going to be impossible. I did aggro something, but I think I should be good. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Distance, Mainlander.
The concentration skills chills me to the bones, but it will be needed. We must hurry before the corruption can touch you. The confluence of energies around that vessel is truly disturbing. My skin crawls with the wrongness of it. We have reached the limit of my ability to help you. Go to Ulfar, the High Thorn Speaker. Arthur will carry you if you wish it. Only he knows enough about these ancient magics to undo the corruption that taints your materials. Go quickly. You do not want to hold that vessel longer than you must.
Not the affairs of witches.
Can you take me to the High Thorn Speaker? Let's go. I'd rather he do it than me. Then I can act like it's, you know, it's a limo. It's a chauffeur. That's a spooky looking bit of magic you've got going on there. Makes my back itch. Ulfar will know what to do with it. Probably. Hold on tight. This ride is about to get a little bumpy. You're on an errand for Dorian, right? I always wanted to meet her. The Thorn Speakers tell some interesting stories. Like how she and Ulfar met. Ha! That's a good one, yeah. I'm not supposed to talk about that, though. Well, you are, so you might as well tell me. Anyway, I keep trying to convince Ulfar that a goat form would be amazing. Ah, good point. But he always starts talking about dignity, and I stop listening. Luckily for you, I'm as sure-footed as they come. Why did I get the feeling that we're gonna fall? Just don't look down. Nearly there. Dolafar said hello.
Have you come to learn?
I recognize the power you have brought me. I felt it in my bark and in my bones before you crested the rise. This is old magic. It has been twisted, warped. We must act quickly if we are to remain untouched by it. Tell me how I can help.
The power you bring here is weighted heavily against life. We must tip the scales. This land is generous and strong, and its heart thrums beneath us. The balance does not move easily.
Worse.
But where there is death, there is also life. An inescapable cycle, as sure as the sea is vast. No creature can thwart it for long. Back foul magic! The cycle continues.
Corruption gone?
Well met, Mainlander.
We will take what we have learned here and see what can be done about the rest of Drustvar. For now, the Drust vessel will be of use to you and Dorian. Give her my regards. She is an ally to the Thorn Speakers always.
I have culled the corruption within the vessel. The Thorn Speakers will journey to Stormsong and begin the work of cleansing your lumber.
Aw. Okay, so... mining supplies destroyed. Alright, so I had 2 quests to do. This is the problem with these quests. turn the heat around, really? Is that one of the quests? Balance in all things. The Bleak Hills, that's the one I have to do next. It's this one. Find Chelsea Wright. Alright, let's fly to the closest flight point. Which will probably be Aram's Stand, and then we'll fly over to Watchman's Rise, which is where she is. Almost went into the wrong quest.
Mainlander, eh? May blight fall upon the coven.
Can't wait to unlock the Kul'Tiran humans. It'll be so much fun. I've been wanting to play a Kul'Tiran human ever since they announced the allied race. And I definitely want to play a Kul'Tiran human, because I think their druid forms look amazing. Alright, she's right there. I see her. Hi, my keys! Looks like another quest. Boy, I'm glad to see you. I thought that beast was going to eat me alive. You must be the person Dorian sent to collect the ore. I got a message a short while ago requesting a rather large shipment, which in itself is a feat given to the state of this place. I was on my way to our storehouse when that beast cornered me. It took my keys. I can't get you that shipment without them. Find out where the mongrel took them and bring them back. Let it be known I wouldn't do this for anyone else.
Even rotten crops regrow.
So it looks like I'm probably going to have to go straight into the mine. Well, I can catch him. He's baiting me. Yeah, I'm being baited. I'll go wide. Just to avoid that spider. Oh, we're going above the mine. I thought we were going to be going in the mine. Oh, I see. The wicker beast stares blankly at you. Oh, the little pup. The wicker beast sniffs the key. It gently nudges the dog's body with its snout. The creature whines plaintively and moves to your side. It gives a hopeful twitch of its bony tail. Oh, maybe it was the mother of the cub, the little baby. Worn collar, squeaky toy, and gnawed bone. So it must need those to bring the baby back to life. Okay, got the collar. Here's the bone. And it looks like Squeaky Toy is in the building. Oh, it's a little Murloc Squeaky Toy.
You mind your business.
What's this?
and I'll
I
mind
see you
mine.
found my keys, but... Oh, tides below, no. Chelsea stares in horror at the wicker beast. I don't know how this happened or why, but I know this beast. Chelsea hastily wipes away a tear. I've unlocked our storage chest, thank you. Thank you so much. Tell Dorian she can call upon us at any time.
This land is cursed.
Aww. A note is affixed to the chest. It reads, Dorian, the mine has been in a bad way of late, but you will be glad to know that our standards remain as high as ever. Give Sal our best. Chelsea W. Wright & Co. The elemental has a piece of parchment whipping around madly inside its tornado. Hiss! The elemental ejects the page into your face. Hiss! Return to Dorian Atwater at Port Fogtide. Is he gonna carry me? Really? You couldn't bring me? Okay, I'll teleport back to Borealis. And then go back to Fogtide. So it'll cut half my journey. Well, more than half my journey.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for ya?
Look always to the sea.
Yeah, so this will be like a 25-second flight. Not a big deal. Or do we have to deliver the ship? That would be interesting.
Make it quick.
I'm not fond of nobles sticking their nose in my work before it's finished. Deal with this.
That'll be done by day's end. Sooner, if you stay out of my way.
That quickly? How is that possible?
I make it a point not to share my methods, Lord Admiral.
She's just a tad shy, ma'am. Pay her no mind. Oh, would you like some warm milk while you wait?
Yes. Thank you.
Jaina's taken back. She doesn't know what to say. If Dorian really can build the ship before the day is out, we need to find a crew for the new vessel. This crew should represent the best of Kul'Tiran society, the highest naval prowess, and the faith of our people as we present this gift to Anduin. I have a captain in mind, but you'll want to speak to him yourself. I will let him decide what else he wants aboard, or who else he wants aboard. Seek out Brother Tandrid Proudmoore in Borealis. He will help you fill all the ranks from here.
I will never.
Oh my god, now I've got to crew the ship. Are you serious? I'm not sure how far this is going to go, but yeah, I have to speak to Tandrid Proudmoore.
Storm Song will endure. Remember the storms.
Looks like he's in the Proudmoore Keep though, so... And I already used my Earthstone to get back to Borealis once and still got a 6-minute cooldown. Alright, so... We're just outside... Just outside the castle. Either... It's gotta be up here. Yeah, somewhere... Oh, there he is.
What do you ask of House Proudmoore?
Jaina sent me to speak with
May
you.
the seas guide you home. Aye, I was just thinking on her request. I've a few in mind, but some of them might take more convincing than others. Brother Pike is currently here in Borealis. He's my first choice for a Tide Sage. No ship sails without one. For my master gunner, I'll have none other than Lieutenant Taranfold. He should still be stationed at Vigil Hill. Meet me at Outrigger Post, where we can find the rest of our crew.
Okay. So this guy is literally at the docks. He wasn't kidding, he's in Borealis. He's in the main hub where all the players are.
Aye. Dale sharp and anchor steady.
So I do have to look at least for 2 crewmates, and then we have to meet him at Rigger's Cove to find the rest. I have a feeling it's all of the stranded sailors that got washed up on shore. I think Rigger's Cove is like in the bottom corner down here. No, that's Castaway Point. Is it over here? No. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to find it soon enough. Alright, he's around here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
The storm awakens in all of us.
Tandra Proudmoore is putting together a crew. He needs a tide sage. Are you interested?
Fear not the tide's flow. It has been too long since I have stood upon the seas. The legacy of the tide sages has been tainted, but perhaps I can help rebuild it. Besides, how could I refuse the Lord Admiral's brother?
Okay, so we got him. Now we need to get... Where is he again? Where did he say the other ones were? The crew should represent the best. Captain in mind. Who else wants to board? Seek out my brother. Alright. Highest naval prowess. Okay, so he's here. So we have to do a short flight over there. It's a little island in between Drustvar and Tiergard Sound.
Ahoy!
But he's right in Vigil Hill, so it looks like he's in the town proper, so once I land he should be right there. There he is.
Good day to you.
Andrew Proudmoore is putting together a crew. He needs a master gunner. Are you interested?
Fair winds and following seas.
And leave this gate undefended? You've been taking pop shots at parrots for a while now, sir. We're more than capable of holding the hill. Point taken. Alright, lads and lasses. Looks like I'm off to sea. Alright, so he's on his way. Now we just have to go to Outrigger's Cove. Or Outrigger's Post. So he should be right here. Yeah, there she is. Rosalind! Tavern Power is putting together a crew. He needs a first mate. Are you interested?
Let me know when you're ready to play with the big kids.
You want me to be your what?
First mate.
I know how it sounds, but I need a first mate I can count on. And that means you.
You expect me to be flattered?
Come on,
I'm the
Rosalind.
captain. The Outriggers are my crew.
They'll still be your crew. I want all of you on my ship when we set sail under the Alliance's flag.
The Alliance? Does that mean we'll be giving the Horde some payback?
Yes, it does.
Well, I would assume so. Yes.
Lead with that next time, Captain.
Oh, Rosalind.
Ha, excellent. I couldn't ask for a finer crew. Pack up and follow me. There's someone else I want to recruit. Meet me at Port Fogtide once you've spoken to everyone.
What do you mean, spoken to everybody? That's the only person I needed to speak to. Okay, so we have to go back to Fogtide.
Take the wind in your sail.
Okay, so we'll be right back once we get the Fogtide. Alright, so we're just coming up to Fogtide now. Hopefully that's the last bit of travel I have to do. This is a lot of back and forth. Okay. But I like it. You have to travel around quite a bit. Here's all the crew.
Name a better bosun and I'll take them instead. You wanted the best. You are the best.
Oh, he wants Dorian Atwater herself.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, you heard the man.
I'm retired.
How can you build something this magnificent and not want to sail it into the sunset? She's beautiful.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Not a chance.
I can mind the house, dear. Go on, have an adventure.
Fine, but you'll be getting an earful if you damage my ship.
The time for dreaming is over.
This is a fine group you've assembled. Very well done. Dorian certainly lives up to her reputation. This magnificent vessel is complete and now has a crew. 2 pieces remain. First, we must give the ship a name. Then it falls to Brother Pike to bless this vessel. As is tradition, a Tide Sage's blessing fortifies the ship against storms and encourages fair weather and smooth seas. It is as much ceremonial as it is practical. Once that is done, we will set sail for Stormwind.
I know
She
what
needs
must
a
be
name.
done, as all great ships do. Any suggestions?
Anduin's Wrath. The
Oh.
Horde will learn to fear her.
She seems like a dawn sailor to me.
The Alliance is fond of its lions. How does Lionheart sound?
Tayfin's melody.
That is beautiful, Mother. They all have merit. The choice is yours, champion.
I don't like Wrath.
What would you ask the daughter of
Anduin's
the
Wrath is too, like, angry. Dawn Sailor? That's cool. I like the Lionheart.
Be careful. The Lionheart. Well chosen. Brother Pike, will you do the honors?
Let us see this done.
We literally have to go over to the ship.
Storm above and tides below, hear us now. Breathe strength into our sails and guard us against the crushing depths. Let this vessel be one with a vast ocean, and us with her. Sea to sea, storm to storm, tide to tide.
That's cool.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
It has been so long since I've seen such a rite performed. I was only a child. It means a great deal to me to have had you help in this. Thank you. It is time for her maiden voyage. This aptly named vessel will carry us and her crew across the vast sea to Stormwind Harbor. There we will meet Anduin, and I will seal the pact that we made so many moons ago. Kul'Tiran will stand with the Alliance so long as I am Lord Admiral. Thank you for your assistance in this endeavor.
A single spark can set the world aflame.
There's no way down? There's no way down off the top of the ship. Okay.
When you asked to meet me at the harbor, I had no idea what you had in mind. This is incredible.
Kul'Tiran and the Alliance once shared a bond of friendship. Now both of our peoples will see that bond reforged.
I can think of no grander gesture, Lord Admiral. What is her name?
The Lionheart.
May she be as steadfast as my father.
She is yours to command, as is her crew. They will serve you on behalf of Kul'Tiran.
Aww.
Thank you. I welcome all of you to the Alliance. For the Alliance.
I accept this gesture in the spirit in which it was made. The Kul'Tirans have been valuable allies, and now we have a physical manifestation of that bond. I thank you for your continued support of the Alliance. We continue to grow with your aid.
You are always welcome, Sir.
And with that, we are done. The Kul'Tiran allied race is now unlocked. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging in there to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you know when I post the next video. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.